books.
Yeah, he's required to
famous,
read.
famous.
I will tell the name in Chinese.
Yeah.
He's a writer of 百年孤寂, which
100
Oh, I have that book.
100 years of solitude.
Yeah.
诺贝尔奖.
谢娜又是说的。
In times of cholera. Love in the time of cholera, right?
Yeah.
Love in the time of
That was my favorite.
Really, if you ask me, I don't like that much 100 years of solitude. But even that is a famous book because for that one it's supposed to be the one he won the Nobel Prize. But I think after that there are so many and there are so much better books than that one. So I think if you want to know something about Gabriel Garcia Marquez, just try to find the last books, and I think they are so much better than the others.
Now you've been in Taiwan for a year or 2 years. How long?
I start my 4th year.
4th year. Okay, so how would you compare Taiwan to Colombia?
That is difficult. But I think it's because I don't like to compare because that it will make the things different. I just like to know is what is the good things about one part and the other. But I don't want to compare which one is better because it's not possible to say that.
Well, I didn't want you to do that, but I'm thinking more of you've been here for 4 years and you like it. You're still here. So,
of course.
So I mean, is there anything that reminds you of home or anything that you feel Taiwan is so special for you?
I think really the culture is very different, especially when you just came for the first time. But I think there is something that, okay, in that way maybe we want to compare like the people here in Taiwan. We already know the people. And I think it's almost like the same in Colombia. At the beginning, the thing is in Colombia, the Latin people is more open. Here are not that open, but so
what do you mean by open? What do you mean by open?
Okay.
No, but you see, I did his cheek, almost nothing. You know? I do that to a Taiwanese. Whoa!
Sure, you go ahead.
But if you go to Colombia, the people will do it to you, and maybe you will be afraid.
No, I love it.
Yeah, so that is something that maybe is a little bit different, but at the end, the people is so nice in both places, and really, I think more is like I told you, the part that I like most of each country or each place is the people. If you want to stay in one place, it's because of the people. It's not because of other things. So I think in that way is where I feel like home.
Question?
Yeah, question.
Okay, when
Your
traveled, David.
David has a question. Go.
Do I have this enough?
It's okay.
If we want to travel to Colombia, what place do you suggest us to see?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I have so many answers, but I think that the most famous place to go for a tourist is Cartagena. It's in the coast at the north. It's like the center is also like old part, and it was like the first part where the Spanish people just arrived to Colombia. They already built like a fort and everything, so you can see that part is like a big castle or everything, and is surrounded. So they were trying to protect from the pirates. So that part they already did very nice, and it's a very nice spot for the tourists to go there. And I think, and because it's at the coast, near to the beach, and the people is so nice also. They are happy all the time. They like to party all the time. Especially in the coast, the people from the coast, they are like in that way. So maybe that will be there. I think if you go for first time, maybe you can think about it.
Is Colombia the only South American country that has beaches facing both the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean?
In South America, yes. In Central America, is different.
Of course, right.
In South America, yeah, it's the only country that it has part of the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic. In that way, it's nice because even you can see it very different. The beaches in the Caribbean and the Pacific are different, and each one has their own parts that are nicer. Depending on what do you want to enjoy. So nice question.
More questions for Colombia. Yes, Annie.
My name is Annie. Since I was little, young in Spain, and I remember at that time in Taiwan we don't have beauty contact.
Oh, beauty pageant.
And I remember in very young age, I remember Miss World always come from
South America.
especially from the countries. Even recently here, can you tell me what is? Why are they so
I mean, that is
beautiful?
You understand the question? Could you hear a question?
Although you choose Lisa as your girlfriend,
But let me. Annie's question is, why are so many beauty queens from South America? They either come from Colombia or Venezuela or one of these countries like this. But then Annie said, but Henry did choose Lisa as his girlfriend, and she's not from Colombia. But what was that about?
they always say.
Oh, okay. Why are the Colombian women always so beautiful?
Yeah.
He's so shy.
What can I say?
Must be the
I
coffee.
think, okay, I think,
Okay. Here comes the Taiwan beauty.
I think because, you know, if you see people around the world, and usually the mix are actually very beautiful. And in Colombia, there are a mix of ethnic groups.
Yes, yes.
You have black, you have white, you have aboriginals, and you have everybody mixing up together, so you get the best
Yeah, you get the best of all
girls.
the
You get
beautiful.
the beautiful girls. That's what I
And the
think.
beautiful, handsome
Maybe
guy.
that one is the biological point of view because of Darwin.
Well, but that
Maybe
doesn't make
that one
sense.
is true.
You know, they always say. I mean, actually, in my experience, I've never seen anyone who's of mixed blood that doesn't look very beautiful, very handsome. You know, so maybe Lisa, maybe you're right. You know, yeah. So Annie, maybe that's it. Colombia mixes with a lot of people, and then they, wow, so beautiful, so handsome. Look at Henry.
No, that's not. Maybe. And also,
Very humble.
I mean, there is also something about the festivals and this one.
Yeah.
It also it's included many beauty contests. So maybe in that way, I think it's not. Maybe because there are so many, also there is how to choose. I don't know.
But Henry was saying that in the 300 plus festivals, those festivals also have many, many beauty contests. So it must be really wild, you know. Every time there's a festival, oh, beauty contest. Oh, no.
Maybe it's something like that.
Do they have anything for guys like that? I mean,
There are, but
yeah.
there are also for models, but
Male
male
models.
models,
Muscle?
even no muscle, not
just
not
male
like that,
models.
but also it's like a beauty contest, but for men. But usually they are not muscle. It's more like a model.
Oh, like a model.
something like that. There is a Mr. World.
Mr. World. Mr. World happened in Taiwan? Miss International happened in Taiwan.
Yeah, something about Mr. Right? For the men, Mr.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah, we can compete.
Well, it's the world, right? So yeah, we can join. I don't know. They had a Mr. World in Taiwan.
Colombia.
I don't know.